Tom, playoff wins are precious, as you know. I'm just curious what you thought of the effort you got from guys like Leonard Fournette and Mike Evans today.
Yeah, they both played great. We needed them to play great, and they made a bunch of big plays when we needed to. And it was a tough, hard-nosed game. Washington had a lot of fight in them. We had opportunities to pull away and just couldn't quite do it. Didn't score enough points in the red area. So certainly a lot to improve on, but great to get a win and figure out who we're playing tomorrow and go from there.
All right, we'll go over to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Tom, this was a tough pass rush, and I think a lot of people expected you guys to kind of maybe dink and dunk your way down the field in this game, but you guys dropped back. You hit a lot of deep shots. I'm just curious as to kind of what went in that, and also, what was that conversation with Chase Young like at the end of the game? It looks like you guys talked there for a few minutes.
Yeah, we hit some big plays, made some chunks. I think just not scoring enough in red area probably is the thing that bothers us. Missed a 2-point play. Had other opportunities to score and just didn't quite take advantage. So moved the ball okay. I think we had decent yardage, but at the end of the day, it comes down to points, and we got to do a better job scoring more points, and work on that next week.
We'll go to Greg Allman.
Hey, Tom, you did take a couple sacks, but given all the talk all week about Washington's defensive line, what can you say about your offensive line, especially your tackles, protecting you as they did today?
They did a great job. Those guys played their butts off, and Tristan did a great job. Donnie played a hell of a game. It's a great front, just a big, aggressive defense, and they played well. They played hard, and it was a good test for us.
Go over to Scott Reynolds.
Tom, congrats on the win tonight. You've been around some great kickers in your time. Ryan Suckup, I know you want to see him have more extra points than field goals, but just speak to how clutch he was tonight and how important he's been to your season.
Yeah, it was great. And he made some huge kicks. We needed it. And playoff games and making those ones in the fourth quarter. And Ryan's done a hell of a job all year for us. So it was great to see, and gonna have to make more of them down the stretch here.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
We'll go over to Ira Kaufman.
What have you learned over this season about the toughness, the competitive drive of Mike Evans, Tom?
Mike played his butt off. He got hurt last week. We weren't sure whether he was going to go or not, and just did an incredible job fighting through it, and made a bunch of big plays when we needed it.
All right, our last one will be from John Romano.
Hey, Tom. Even after victories, you're often critical of yourself and the offense during the regular season. Do you feel the same way in the postseason, or do you look at it as survival is the only thing that matters?
Well, I mean, if you could win 100-0, and it's going to be the same result in the end. So, you'd love to play great every game. I think it's good to win and advance. And, if we don't play well next week, we're not gonna be happy. So glad we won. Glad we got another week of work, and we're gonna go in there and try to do a much better job this week, and get ready for whoever our opponent is. It's gonna be a good one, and we're gonna have to go play great football.